Welcome back, fellas. Today we have matches 10 and 11 of Killerball, featuring the twins and the knight. First of all, I wanna say that I don't really play twins. Played it a little bit in 2022 when I first started playing the game. Oh, we have this Robin over here. Just a reminder, when it comes to the legendary skins, I only counted for the real survivor. For example, if Robin counts as a Nancy. I'm recording this as an off voice, so I edited the match and now I'm reacting to the gameplay. For example, this Dwight, default Dwight, they always are a gamble. You don't really know if they are a brand new player or if they have like 10,000 hours and are just playing to deceive. Crushes Victor, loses distance, and I proceeded to down him. Thinking that I want to hook him here, and I found this Dwight. I think he was gonna sabo, but he's just running around. I turn around, there he is. I hit him, he's walking. I thought he was using a sprint burst, kicking this for oppression, and he just zones himself in the edge of the map. I'm not really sure what's going on with this Dwight. So I yank him, take him to this gen, they unhook the other Dwight, and look at this. I thought he was giving up, so I just let him be. He's another duplicate anyways. So I'm turning around to see if I can find the Robin, which is the survivor I'm missing. I proceed to miss the Dwight over here. So maybe he has decisive strike. Not really, I hook him again. Maybe he doesn't really like going against twins. I also hate going against twins, man. I mean, I don't really know what to do with Victor. They don't run away. There's the Robin. So now I turn my chase to her. I'm missing this one for the collection and some of Nancy's perks alike, for example, inner strength, since there's a lot of hex build lately. But as you see, some weird things start to happen here. So she disappears from me there, and I mean, since you know the rules, she doesn't count as a capture now because she deceived before I can down her once, and oh my god, do I get out of here, man? What are you doing, bro? Come on, man. This Dwight has given up since the match started, and I managed to get another Sable Candy. Hook the other Dwight, the Ada is just floating around, using the Fog Light in my face. I mean, the right thing is to down her now, right? So the Dwight, I guessing he's just gonna meme around. Let me just get this hook real quick. And look at this, man. Come on, dude. These Dwights are certainly something to behold. Let me get that other Sable Candy. So I tried to do my challenge, but it wouldn't be a game of Book by Daylight without some books, so I'm not chasing my glyph. I mean, okay. I'll guess I'll do it some other time. So in the meantime, I downed the bot, and I'm now trying to find the Ada, because the bot doesn't count for nothing up to this point. The bot actually dies before I can find the Ada. Found her next to the shack, next to my bug glyph. So I'm now chasing Victor's aura. And I'm guessing he's gonna chase me around this structure, but she runs into me. And proceed to Mori her. So that was my twins game. It wasn't really that bad overall. I mean, I didn't get any new captures, but yeah, the Nancy fled. The Ada was a duplicate. The other two Dwights were duplicates, and judging for their prestiges, their broken key items, I'm guessing there were players on the newer side. So, I mean, three Sable Candies is not the worst, so I'm turning to the next Killerball, which is the Knight. Uh, I'm showing the add-ons to hide my terror radius more than anything. I mean, Haste Face the Darkness is some value sometimes. Hubris, I mean, I don't plan to get pallet stun, so maybe not enough value, and nowhere to hide is always a good perk. It's better with killers with some more mobility than Knight, but if they hover around the generators, maybe I manage to do some nice things about it. This is the lobby, mostly duplicates except for the Michonne, which is the first I've seen in the challenge so far, so maybe I can get her to add to the collection. To be honest, I've never used Michonne, so I don't even know what her perks do, but maybe we'll get some value out of this. In my first chase, I didn't really actually see the Michonne, but she popped the fog vial and ran into me, so that's what helped me found her. In this case, the fog vial actually gets her some distance. The thing is, I tried to chase her, but I get distracted with a failed skill check over here. I send the guard, but in the meantime, I actually lose the Michonne. So I turn around the map, get to this gen. There's my glyph. I don't get it, actually. And I found this Cheryl, but I mean, these structures are not really for me as an M1 killer, so I try to snipe her with a guard. This is what I mean. I mean, this map has way too strong of loops. They actually destroyed my hex already. I'm just gonna attack her. She's gonna try to make her chase her to these structures, but I'm thinking that I'm not really doing that. I mean, it's too annoying, so I'm just gonna send her guard. In this case, the Insidious, what's it called? The undetectable status effects helps me find this Michonne, and the Michaela went to the main structure to try to unhook her, proceeded to hit her. And that was a pretty quick down. I mean, the Michonne is on hook already, and I'm gonna have two persons on hooks. They actually unhook her before I could get the Michaela to another hook. And I'm doing one of the most devious strategies, which is to send a guard down the hook to see if they're healing down there. I'm undetectable right now, and the Dwight runs into me. I can't leave him slow since he has no mither, so I hook him straight away, and I turn around and this Cheryl over here is running to the unhook on my face. So I hit her. Right now I'm chasing both survivors, and the Dwight runs into a guard I sent before. So the Cheryl is pretty much on a dead zone right now. She doesn't have anything near here. The Dwight gets deep wounded by the guard, since, 15 seconds base kit borrow time. They failed another skill check over there, so I send my guard. And I hear the gen has a lot of progress. So the Dwight gets chased by a guard, gets downed. And I was thinking of following the Michaela, but I remember Dwight has no mither, so he's gonna pick himself up. I have some slight value of nowhere to hide. I mean, I already know where he went down, but it was best for me to just get him on hook straight away. Michaela trying to hide by crouching near the pallet, but I managed to send the guard. I'm undetectable yet again. And this is why I like these add-ons. I mean, they're not really strong in the sense of the benefit that they give you, but being able to hide your terror radius, it's really convenient since it's a really long time. The torch and the other thing really give you stealth for a long time. they proceeded to unhook as soon as I was getting away, so again I sent a guard down there. You already know that I'm gonna be undetectable and try to guess where she's going based on the chase of the guard. I get down to the side of this and I get really excited because I heard she hit something, but it was actually the Michonne that hit tank the guard for Cheryl. I know the gen is about to be finished, so I send yet another guard to check on it and managed to actually snipe the Michonne. So I found her here, but she dead hearts me, which is really well timed. I didn't know she was expecting me to be there, or if it was just coincidence. Down her before she gets to the pallet, pick her up, and I'm really confident that I'm gonna hook her, but I see Michaela and Cheryl trying to sabo my hook. And I'm thinking I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna change the Michaela and get a lot of slug pressure since none of them have the gnome either. And that pretty much forces the Dwight to get into a vulnerable position. And I'm chasing her next to the main structure. I don't really see the Dwight. I mean, they two are slugged right next to each other. This is a really, really unsafe pallet from this side. So Michaela's on that hook. Let me get that another sable candy. Dwight actually managed to pick up both slugs. I mean, one of the slugs, but he's just chilling around the circus. And Dwight is also on that hook, so that's another stable candy for me. There's only Cheryl that got picked up, and I heard him working on the main gen. She has a springboard, so she manages to get some distance, but I mean, the game is pretty much over at this point unless Michonne has Unbreakable, but she would have used her by now, I think. And I start to get a little worried since I don't know where Michonne crawled and she could be anywhere. She's also hard to find, but this is where actually nowhere to hide manages to save me from losing the survivor. I forgot she had actually some wiggle before the Sabo actually happened, so she manages to get away, but she runs straight into me when she escapes my grasp. So I forgot to monitor her for cinematic purposes, and I can't disable candy here because the Cheryl died on Cook over there. And there you have it, folks. We managed to get our brand new mission capture, so in the whole scheme of things, we got one new capture on this episode. And I'm still experimenting with my videos. This is the first time I'm adding an off voice to the challenge, so I'm hoping you like it. Just let me know if you think I can do some changes about it. I'm gonna leave you now to the Excel with the Survivor decks. Bye.